My fellow Americans, tonight I come to you from my living room, and we're going to talk about something that's incredibly passionate to me, and I hope it's incredibly passionate to you, and that's money. Now, over the last 18 months, you've heard a lot of talk about stimulus packages, about government bailouts, about government buyouts. Well, today I'm here to tell you we're going to stop those. We're going to take back your money, the money that you work so hard for every day, and we're going to give it back to the people who deserve it, you. Now, how we're going to do this is we're going to get all these CEOs together and we're going to take our money back. Okay? That is money you work hard for. Now, once we take it back, we're going to break it down. And how we're going to break it down, we're going to take the numbers from the census taken in September 9th of 2009 that shows that there are 308 million Americans. 98 million of those are under the age of 18. They don't pay taxes, so they don't need extra money. 21 million are already millionaires. They don't need extra money. 31 million of those make over $500,000 a year. They don't need extra money either. So let's shoo them aside. Now there's 70 million that don't pay taxes at all. So if they don't pay taxes, they shouldn't get some of your stimulus package back. Now, we did give a stimulus package back last year in the tune of $156 billion. Now that gave each one of you $700. Unless you're married, then it's $1,500. Now, what did that really do? Did that stimulate the economy? No. So we're going to change it. We're going to take all that money back. We're going to give it out and distribute it amongst those 106.029 million Americans that work hard every day. That equals out to $12,260 each. Now that ain't if you're married, that ain't if you're single, that's each. Now, so if you are married, that's $24,520. That's a lot of money. So let's take that money, $12,260, and let's use it. Now, how are you going to use it? Now, what I think is how you're going to use this is you're going to pay your mortgage if you're behind. In fact, I pretty much insist on that. I don't want you to lose your house. Too many of you have too good houses to lose. Plus, that really ain't stimulating the economy if you don't catch up your mortgage. Many of you will go out and buy cars. That will stimulate the economy in the auto industry. We've already stimulated it in the mortgage industry. Next, we got the retail industry. Will you go out and buy stuff? I'm pretty sure that you will. Many of you will go out and buy stuff for your kids, for yourself, maybe a new bike, maybe new clothes, whatever. But you're stimulating the economy by doing it. That's what I want you to do. So my fellow Americans, once we take this money back, we don't let Congress get involved in it because evidently Congress don't know how to do it. Because what they do, they gave it to big business. Big business, what they do, they gave it to executives. They gave out bonuses for making companies fail. For example, Washington Mutual. Washington Mutual last year went under, belly up, closed their doors and locked them down. Okay, 3 weeks prior to them locking their doors, they fired their chief executive officer. When they fired him, they gave him a stimulus, a bailout, a bonus, a severance package of $20 million. Americans, my fellow Americans, that is insane. So, they hired a new executive officer, chief executive officer that's going to save the company. Did they save it? Well, 3 weeks later, it closed its doors. This man done 21 days worth of work, got $20 million. Now, does that make sense to you? Because it doesn't to me. Now, I've told these chief executives, no longer are you going to use this money for bonuses. I don't care if this chief executive from this company will go to this company because you didn't pay him enough. Guess what? The American people want their money. You've abused it. They've abused it too much. And now we're going to give it to the rightful owners, the ones who earn it. So Americans, my fellow Americans, my comrade in arms, we're going to give you the stimulus package that you so much and so richly deserve. Stimulate the economy the right way, from buying the products that you make and you bust your butt on every day. And that's the way to stimulate the economy the proper way. Thank you and good night.